Welcome back to my top reaction. Today I'm going to be checking out Billie's latest comeback, Eunoia, their song and official music video. Let's go! Welcome back, guys. Super excited for this comeback. Billie is one of my other favorite girl groups in K-pop at the moment. Been a fan of them since their debut, since Ring X Ring. I still think that release was one of the more different, freshest releases to come out of that year, and they were one of the more unique girl groups to come out of that year too, and in my opinion still are. I think their music and their sound is way ahead of a lot of K-pop groups out there at the moment. My opinion, my personal opinion obviously, but yeah, they're a fantastic group. They haven't missed the mark with a lot, like all of their releases so far. All of their releases have ended up being in my top sort of releases of the year or of every month. So they've they really haven't put a foot wrong in terms of the music they've put out. And I'll say this as well, like they're a group that I love because they also, like, not too dissimilar to NMIX, they're a group that I feel are very focused on the artistic side of their music, being unique, standing out, not following trends, I guess, or what sort of other artists or groups may be doing, or a sound that may be popular at the time. They like to take risks, so that's why I love groups like that. The Billage of Perception Chapter 1 is still one of the best K-pop debut albums of any group that I've ever listened to. That album was phenomenal, and and I'm super excited to check this out. So this title track is called Eunoia. I think I did a bit of research. I looked up at what the word meant. Looks like it means goodwill, or a feeling of goodwill. Looks like it's a Greek word as well, so it's going to be interesting. I don't know what to expect. I have not checked out any of the highlight medleys or the teasers for this title track. I did check out the album though before this reaction, and I'll tell you now, this album is phenomenal. And I think this is definitely my favorite Billie album since the Billage of Perception Chapter 1. And I think, and girl groups, so far 3 girl group albums that I'm like I super dig, and are in my sort of potential album of the year list. Triple S Assemble, NMIX's Expergo, and now Billie's Billage of Perception Chapter 3. These 3 girl group albums so far are leading the way to my album of the year list. Like, they're 3 incredible albums from 3 different and very unique girl groups this year so far. So anyway, let's check out Eunoia. It's the only track off the album I haven't checked out. I did check out also Enchanted Night. I think it was the prequel film. Really beautifully shot. Another, before we get into the reaction, another thing I love about Billie and the whole Mystic Story team behind them, the music videos, they put so much thought into it. They're like very well shot, very well filmed, very creative, and they've even got they've created a whole story, a whole universe now behind Billie as well, which I know it's not something new in K-pop, because a lot of groups do have their kind of a universe that they create through their music, and a story that they like to sort of tell through their music, and making connections and things to different releases and stuff. But Billie do that so well, and I've noticed that since their debut. They've released a lot of films, prequel films, and trailers and things to explain more about their universe and the connections between the songs and things like that. So anyway, this is Eunoia. This is their latest comeback. Let's get going with the reaction. Also, the intro is very like 90s, which I'm excited about. It's like very old school. It's got like old school feel. So yeah. Okay, so this is some of their teaser pics. They were dressed in school uniforms. They were like in school. So Sean, Suki, Moonsua, Seun. Ooh. It's also got an owl image as well. This like so an owl character in this comeback as well. This concept. Ooh.
Can you hear me? Let's go.
Awesome. Right off the bat, awesome. Oh, Suyeon. Oh, Haruna. Oh, Haram with that hair color as well. His comeback. Ooh. Sean. This instrumental is already so different from them, like from their other title tracks. Yeah, Moonsua. Haruna. Yep, I'm feeling this. It's got this retro vibe that I love. Their vocals. Oh, Moonsua. Whoa, into Seun. Whoa, that melody is gorgeous. Whoa. Production is top notch. I mean, as always with all BILLIE songs, all their music, like production is always top notch. Props to the whole team behind all their music. This is the part in that Enchanted Night trailer, I think. The prequel film. Ooh. And the story continues. Eunoia. Wow. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. That was phenomenal. Another thing I forgot to mention earlier before we checked this comeback out, their production team, Billie's production team, since their debut, I don't know, like I haven't gone in depth with the producers behind a lot of their songs, but the production team behind all of their music is just, like top tier, like really, like it's one of the best in K-pop. Like it's just the mixing and you can just see in this comeback song as well, like, and not only this comeback song, not only the title track, but if you check out the rest of the album, the Billage of Perception Chapter 3, every single B-side is amazingly produced, like really well produced, really well thought of, like little details in the mixing and things like that. So I appreciate a lot of that, like especially when listening to music. I love when, you know, producers love to be creative and they love to sort of do little sort of things with sounds and you know, and in you know, that sort of surprise, I guess, listeners, and that's what you want when you listen to music. You want to, you know, be you know, you want to be overwhelmed, you want to be, you know, have this like rush and like this, you know, sensation where you're like, you know, just on a high, listening to the song because it's so good, like it sounds so good, and you know, yeah, you want something that's of that quality. So Billie has that, and wow, they've gone the last comeback, Ring My Bell, last year they went full rock. This time they've gone full back, like 90s, I'd say, like, you know, 90s retro, like this whole old school vibe. I dig that a lot. It was so smooth, so smooth, this song. Congratulations, Billie. Congratulations, everyone involved with this comeback. Yeah, definitely. If you have not checked out the Billage of Perception Chapter 3, the entire album, I highly recommend it. It's going to be on my playlist for months. Like I don't, and it's definitely my favorite album from Billie since their debut album. So yeah, it's on my album of the year list as well now. So I hope you enjoyed that reaction. Make sure to stream this latest comeback from the girls and support them. And I'm Michael. This has been my top reaction. Until the next one, I'll catch you later.